check, we are seeing Johnny Cage. So that is another character that Kenny has. I don't think he's played it in EVO yet, but it is a character he has available to him. He is low-key one of the best Johnnies in this game that we have seen.
I know that Melina players often don't really like the Johnny Cage matchup.
That is a good point.
You know, there's not a huge amount of Melinas in Europe. The one that we all know in the EU side being Nuji, who will no doubt bump into Kanimain all the time in Kombat League. You know, you hear a lot of Melina players say Johnny Cage is rough. It really is.
But
It's the punishable down one.
Yeah, that's the main thing that is difficult, I would say, on face value at least in the Melina. And it is going to be Johnny versus Melina.
Goddamn, we're smart!
So Melina's down one, so good. We've seen Hourglass of Rain use it surgically in this top 8 so far. It is -10 on block. Johnny Cage, the only character in the game with a 9-frame mid. The short answer is he can punish her down one on block with a mid, which is full combo launch, full combo, big damage territory. So defense with Melina, very difficult against this smothering presence that Johnny Cage brings to the table.
I love that Hourglass of Rain did try the down one roll, because that is what was just ruining Kanimain's day at Vianality top 8. But the first time it comes out here, it doesn't work. The delayed uppercut. And just like that, Kanimain, round 1 on the board. Expect to see a lot more of this lockdown.
Okay, nice
lovely.
throw. I do love how it's the orbiting hat on block and not necessarily just low hat all the time.
Well, low hat is about -3 on block, so that versus Johnny Cage, he loves those minus frames.
Oh, there it is, the armor though again. And he builds so much meter, does Johnny. And it is also Johnny Tremor. This is a scary team. High damage, especially in the corner. Good safety, launching off of Rising Star, everything you need.
Back to standard health too. Johnny Cage no longer a lower HP character. Good use of the armor there. Bold use of the armor though, as now no breaker. Whoa, cheeky, cheeky. Right, there's the immediate 2-1 string.
It's just everywhere. Everywhere Melina puts herself minus, but like safe. Terrifying against Johnny Cage, because that's all he needs to start the party. Doesn't even bother. Fakes it out. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean that Tremor's going to actually use a move there. There it is, yep. Break has to come through. I mean, Hourglass hasn't been opened up by much, but it's just chip damage here, a little bit, you know, a string here, normal whatever. And slowly but surely, it's adding up to a pretty big life deficit. And again, Kanimain does not have to overextend. Just keep everything safe, keep the mind games immediately to character select.
Now, this does interest me, because the reality is Johnny Cage versus Melina, it's a difficult match. Ah, okay, so we're now going to have a bit more health to work with. We're going to be able to go for some more counter pokes, perhaps. The defensive use of Tremor might be a lot more beneficial than Lao. This isn't going to be a game of crazy offense. This is just tools to defend in a tricky matchup.
Oh no! Kanimain dashes completely in between Tremor and Melina.
Oh! That was a strange exchange, but one that works out.
Yeah,
throw tech from Kanimain.
Hourglass tried to pick up from it, but a really funky angle there. Unfortunately, couldn't quite find it. And again, already back to the wall. This is not where you want to be. Big combo damage coming through. There's the end. Safe jump. Yep, delay wake up. Instant armor. Hourglass does not want to be sitting here blocking. Oh, the fake. Just the low.
Well, I think part of this match too is that using some of the armor in these situations, if you're saving the break for just when Johnny Cage opens you up, you're going to break and then you're going to be right back in the same situation with no armor, no defensive options really. So if you can spend armor to reverse that momentum and then try and get some aggression of your own, probably more beneficial. Down one to steal the turn. Oh, hello, going in. No,
oh, the
interrupt.
instant challenge, yeah. Normally, I think you only will tend to see Melinas do that install on block off of like standing 3 for the advantage, but at the end of the day, it's not like plus a million.
Pretty severe problem though, Mustard. That install means Fatal Blow is gone.
It does indeed. So no more Fatal Blow. We know Melina gets access to some nice damage if she confirms into it quick, but no longer going to be an option. And I feel like we've spent this entire match just in this right corner. Oh no.
Flawless block just to shut down any opportunity to come back here. Letting it rock. These down ones, I mean, every down one that Hourglass of Rain is doing is a massive risk, but you have to. You can't not try. The advancing, another down one.
But again, every time you press down one against Johnny Cage, you're technically taking a big risk. There it is. Oh no, couldn't get the punish in time. But what do? Do you just never go for your fastest crouching?
There's the punish!
Yeah. Do you just never do it? Do you just accept the fact that it's going to be difficult? Because it's an important part of the defensive game, is to be able to use your fastest poke.
God, so many plus frames! Oh my good lord, Kanimain! This Johnny Cage has been the correct choice so far. Hourglass of Rain is in a really tricky position because clearly this is a rough matchup. It's a smart pick by Kanimain. But when you are a specialist, what do you do when you encounter what could be your character's worst match?
You do your best and you adapt. We need to see Hourglass of Rain try something here, but it's so much easier said than done.
All right, we get a significant knockdown.
Okay.
Fakes out the overhead, and we are going to get a full combo from it. This is more like it.
I think that was one of those unavoidable situations. Like, one of those kind of like ground pound off the start of the grab. It was really quick.
Side switch, that's really bad. Delayed wake up to completely crush that jailing safe jump that it would have been. Shows the respect there.
But that could be an interesting adjustment, though, for Melina, with maybe more poke special with Cameo covering it. It's expensive, but all tried. Yeah, not going to be able to get a clean punish there this time on that fatal blow. A weird mind game on the back of that, but Hourglass of Rain. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh, no, you're going to get hit. You're going to get hit. That was far too active, and the install is going to pay for itself. Hourglass of Rain around on the board and not out just yet.
And again, yes. Okay, this could be the beginning of something magical.
Just being able to put the shoe on the other foot. I am now the one that is rushing you down. Eat my overhead.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, at least we had a breaker. At least we had a breaker.
Oh, but even from there, that wasn't even like point blank. But that knee, so fast, 9 frames, fastest mid in the game.
Plus frames, layered on plus frames.
Yep.
Oh,
there it is.
Down 1 hits this time. He goes for it again. Oh no, and it works! Oh, that's going to be a really good situation for Kanimain. Yes, I know you've got less than 10% health remaining, but you've got meter, you've got tremor. You absolutely can make this comeback happen. The block.
Oh, what a choice! Armor at the perfect moment, keeping Hourglass of Rain alive. And such an important match, even though this matchup, there are serious problems for Melina in it, not unwinnable, as Hourglass of Rain is proving before us right now.
No, but the interruption. Tremor just ate that. Beautiful flawless block, though. That's going to shut down a lot of this block string situations. Oh my God, that's not even the first time we've seen that crush the low poke of Hourglass of Rain. Looks for the counter poke.
Yeah,
now that, I mean, the counter poke, it exists to try and bait you into punishing down 1. That's why he's taking the risk.
Well, you have to think, is it possible to be patient for the counter poke special as well as punishing it by itself? I'm not sure, but regardless, Kanimain on match point now. But a full bull roll, that was from the heart from Hourglass of Rain. And it was good.
Bull roll versus shadow kick. Johnny Cage's poor foot. Let me tell that one bent the wrong way. Either way, that's a hit confirmed. EX Rising Star. Yeah, he does deserve it. Down 1. Again, plus frames. More plus frames. The stagger. The flawless block. I mean, that is the first time Hourglass has finished that string, and Kanimain immediately flawless blocks it.
Yep, the patience. Oh, and Tremor got hit. You can't break. Tremor got hit, which means Kanimain finishes off the set 3-1. I mean, a very intelligent character choice there, right? That is the benefit of playing so many characters. Kanimain's been playing the Sindel. He's been playing the Homelander this weekend. But a character that he plays a lot of that has been noticeably absent, the Johnny Cage, unless the time is right. And it absolutely was there.